Thank you for taking the time to watch this brief video explaining more updates and information about ASPE's credentialing programs. The information applies to all active CPDs and CPDTs. Here we will review what's going on for the next year and a half, changes in the recertification procedure, changes to all credential holders, and changes in acceptable audit documentation. And finally, we will review simple ways to earn continuing education that adhere to those requirements. Many of you know, but you can now efficiently and securely recertify and submit payment online. This is much more secure and efficient than mailing a printed, scanned, or faxed application with your credit card number on the form. Additionally, you will receive faster acknowledgement that the certification department received your recertification application. If you're a CPD, head on over to the CPD webpage and click on Recertification. If you're a CPDT, do the same, but head to the CPDT webpage and click on Recertification to start there. Let's review some of the changes that went into effect starting May 1st, 2015. Hours are reported in CEU units only. You must earn a minimum of 1.2 CEUs or 12 hours in plumbing engineering, plumbing design, or fire protection. A minimum of 1.2 CEUs or 12 hours must come from ASPE chapter meetings with a technical presentation, or an approved ASPE CEU provider. To review chapter meetings that award certificates for participation for a technical program are acceptable. Some examples of ASPE approved things are the monthly Read, Learn, Earn articles, which are free for ASPE members, live or archive webinars, ASPE regional workshops, or conferences. And finally, approved CEU providers. Here's how you access the Read, Learn, Earn articles. Hover over Education and select Read, Learn, Earn. And here's how you access the CEU providers. Hover over Education and select CEU Provider Program. Here are some of the changes that are now in effect for acceptable audit documentation. The only proof of completion or participation is a formal CEU certificate or official transcript from a college or university. Please review these. These items are no longer accepted. Chapter sign-in sheets, whether they are printed or typed, calendar invites, chapter meeting receipts, or chapter newsletter announcements citing meeting attendance. With your chapter meetings, talk to your chapter officers about the CEU Generator program. It is a free tool that has been available since 2014 for all chapters to easily issue CEU certificates to meeting attendees. It's very simple and has very simple data entry to easily issue a PDF certificate of attendance for those that were in attendance for the chapter meetings. Here's a sample of a certificate of attendance or certificate of completion from a chapter. It lists the chapter name, the attendee, the title, the date, the speaker, and the hours or CEUs awarded for that program. Chapter officers can log into ASPE.org and go to the Chapter Officers section and then click on Education. At the top of that page, there's more information about the CEU Generator program. To review, these are the changes in acceptable audit documentation that are now in effect. The only proof of completion or participation is a formal CEU certificate or official transcript from a college or university. These items are no longer accepted for audit documentation. Chapter sign-in sheets, whether they are printed or typed, calendar invites, chapter meeting receipts, or chapter newsletter announcements citing meeting attendance. Here's a couple ways to earn the minimum 1.2 CEUs or 12 hours through ASPE. We have the live or archive webinars, chapter meetings, annual conferences such as the convention or technical symposium, some of our ASPE regional workshops, or the monthly Read, Learn, Earn articles, which are free for members. Something you can do is set a calendar reminder every month to go off, say on the 5th or the 10th of each month. Go online and complete that article. If you complete one article a month for 24 months, which is your recertification period, you will meet the minimum requirements and will not have to submit any further documentation. Again, we thank you for taking the time to review this video. You can contact us at certification@aspe.org with any other questions.